Alright, let's go. Attributes! Can't upgrade anything.
We're looking at badges. Spin cycles basically almost half. Open looks has gone down. Catch and shoot's kind of the same. It's balanced right now. Ankle breaker going up though. Green machine went down. I don't like the fact that the shit goes down over time. I really don't. I mean, yeah, I think it's definitely a cool mechanic and all, but it shouldn't be going down like that, man. That's kind of BS though.
But you.
But what are you really gonna do, you know? For shooting, let's go for Green Machine, honestly, because not really working on those. Very upset about Green Machine, but I mean, might as well put them all. Or I'm curious. Let's go. Let's see what it is. Alright, let's keep going, let's keep going.
One more. Win! There it is. How did I miss that? Let it rain, baby. Oh, flash! Here I come, baby. Now we're rolling. That's the way I do it. Are you serious? Yep, that's my spot. Hey, oh, come on.
I don't really like being a shooter too much, you know. I really feel like it's not a good choice, honestly. I mean, yeah, it's pretty easy to green, but to like shoot and everything, but I'm more of a slashing person, so I'm gonna make a floor spacing slasher next week, so I'm just gonna grind out as much as I can of this build, and then we'll hop into the other one, and we'll start grinding up that build. I'm sorry. Alright. Boop. Move that. Alright, choose the drills. So we did the shooting one. Set into here, and let's do the killer combo. Let's go for some rack attack. I do fuck with rack attack though. Like heavily, I fuck with this shit. That's not going in. Pretty much, you just need to make them stumble, essentially. Bruh. This was easier the first time, man. Oh. Seriously, man, where's my fucking foul? That really didn't go in.
We'll get the next one. Yes.
Yo, that was so good. Let's try doing the drill. Yo, play the drill move.
I see him.
That was gonna go in. I really don't like this drill.
We ready, let's go. Come around, come around. Shut up, flush it down.
How many points are you supposed to fucking get? Damn.
Set up, set up.
How many are you supposed to fucking get? Damn.
Let's go, we're ready.
57 is that? Are you shitting me? Oh shit, I actually did it. I mean, it's kind of easy when you get down the movements and everything. I mean, it's kind of pretty, it's pretty simple, you know. Just give me still there. The rest I could give a shit about, literally.
Yo, we got this, don't worry.
The rest I could honestly give a shit about, and because I'm a shooter. Wow, it actually takes points off for missing. That's kind of bad. It's kind of sad, though. It didn't used to do that in 23. Why is it doing it here now? What is my guy doing? Stop being dumbass. Oh, wait, no. It does. It does take it off. I'm just a dumbass. Just cannot do this. There we go.
You're about to be ready.
Yeah, you can't contain me.
I'm assuming practice is close. Yeah.
Great game.
One second. Alright, I think we can just go to the game now. Where is Slithery? Slithery's an A tier badge, huh? No, it's an S tier, right? Yeah. Slithery's an S tier. Holy shit. Temperature is locked. Kind of figured, you know. View my full schedule. Where's the Heat? Oh, the Heat is 3-3. Okay, so we're almost at our key game. Ah, yes. Take your pictures, bitch.
Let's get this win, MP.
No, you missed the fundamentals.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way.
Hello, fans.
Yo, that
Welcome
sounds
to this
fire.
presentation of
I'm
the
gonna check out
NBA
Bliss.
Sunday night action right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Alder.
One sec.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Up in the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. LaMelo Ball is out there with Mr. Fundamentals, and it's Williams at the 5 spot. And for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Maxi Kleba is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr., and it's Holmes in at the center position. And
Chris
you look at
guarding
how
him.
these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Pocket 2. They grabbed their own miss. No good with the layup. The Hornets on offense. Hayward outside. Pass to Williams. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. To the middle. The kick out to Ball. To the inside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
This is gonna be a tough match.
Spins. Doncic with it. Bridges covering. Hardaway with a wide open look. Off target from 3-point range.
That's the third straight miss. to
I'm getting
start
tired
this
of power
game, and they're
forwards,
still
man.
looking for their first basket.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Second guess.
great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
Now, here's Doncic. We saw him with 39 points last game out.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Down low, Mr. Fundamentals, and he goes in for the dunk.
All you got to do is...
One second, guys, sorry.
Get open and Ball's handling the rock, he's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
And
One second, guys. One second, guys.
wide open look for Irving. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
A pass to Mr. Fundamental. Out to Bridges. Outside, Ball. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Ball will not let his opponent just own the arc. He can knock it down from there. too. So competitive.
And that one's good. Doncic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide.
One second.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Back to ball. Inside. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Covered by Irving. Shot by Mr. Fundamentals. No good. Dallas is gone. 1 of 3. From beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Irving. Doncic kicks to Irving. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Pick by Bridges. Driving the lane. Mr. Fundamentals. That's good.
We've got. The reigning conference champions taking on MP and company, and this game is sort of a litmus test for both to see where they fall in the league's hierarchy.
Well, we know MP strives to be a contender each and every season. Beating the conference champs would be a step in the right direction.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Smarter than that.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Ball. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, put up about 23 points per, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Doncic against Ball. Here's Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on.
One second, good sir.
The night.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
To the inside. Shot by Mr. Fundamentals. No good. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
First free throw is good. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as
I'm like in the fucking paint, but
trying
cool.
out new rotation.
Now here's Ball. A 17-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line. Really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
And here is Ball. After Luka Doncic hitting the three. Here's Bridges, and the layup falls.
Bridges, in some ways, to me, is a throwback player.
Let's sing this.
He's a 6'6" forward and does a little bit of banging down low. Actually, a lot of banging down low.
Now, here is Irving. 10 points for him. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. To the paint, here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Floats it up for Williams, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how...
Let's sing this.
Sweet a play. What's that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to... At the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Mr. Fundamentals passes to Bridges. Over Kleba. Got a piece of it. Doncic looking it over. Goes back up. And it's laid up and in by Kleba.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points.
1 second, guys. One second.
You're giving away. Got to work harder on the glass.
And the Hornets call time here.
Second and fewest turnovers per game. And they were in the top half of field goal percentage as well. They had some good nights and a few bad ones when it came to shooting the basketball. Never quite had the consistency of the top shooting team.
And Greg, what stands out to me the most is their turnover ranking. They were never careless with the ball. Never played out of control. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Second, Luka Doncic.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Hardy, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Since returning to Charlotte in 2004, Clark, wins have been hard to come by for the Hornets.
Yeah, they haven't been able to make it out of the first round. But things finally seem to be trending up. They got a lot of young talent on their roster, and if that talent grows, better days are ahead.
Holmes with a screen on Ball. Doncic, no good. Hornets trail by 3. Fires from the wing. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 5.
Hey, the mid-range can be touch and go for Ball, but he takes a nice, smooth shot that time.
Into the lane. Out to Doncic. The pass to Kleber. Kleber sets the screen for Hardaway. Hayward grabs the board. The Hornets have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That athletic ability gets Bridges.
One second. Sorry, guys.
To the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
Now here's Hardy. He's guarded closely. Hardaway for 3. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Kleber with a screen on Ball. Doncic, no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Takes a step back. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. No good on the 3.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Grant Williams is checked in for the Mavericks. Terry Rozier's checked in for the Hornets. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Hits it from three-point range. 12 points for him.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Doncic, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Williams can't hit. Charlotte's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Guarded by Doncic. Shot by Mr. Fundamentals. No good. Dallas has gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Hardaway kicks to Kleba. Passes it to Hardy. Some nice passing here by Dallas. The kick out to Williams. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Charlotte trailing. Pass to Rozier. To the middle. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 14 points for Mr. Fundamentals.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Hornets shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%.
Come on, bro. Luka, get the fuck out of my face.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Pass to Kleba. Now, here's Doncic. Rozier defending. Here's Hardy. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
I suck at mid.
Mr. Fundamentals, that's good. Mr. Fundamentals got 16.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
1:07 left in the first quarter. Hayward outside. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's got 16. A three-pointer, no good. Doncic outside. Traps in the train. Doncic has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Mavs.
Cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Mr. Fundamentals.
There we go.
That's good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here is Hardaway. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Shot by Mr. Fundamentals.
I was really hoping to push that lead up.
Leading. Outside Williams. And there's the pass to Doncic. Jacks up a three. And that one is off. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute. getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas. Points in their last win against Indiana.
All you, MP. Got this.
Driving inside.
And those plays can make a difference. In a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Outside Irving. Looking to end the run. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo. Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. Just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
Hardy passes to Green. Dallas moving it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
Keep pushing.
A different look for Dallas. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Grant Williams. Hardaway comes in for Green. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now, here's Hardy. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Nuggets in Denver.
And he also made an impact on defense, guys. 3 block shots over the course of the game.
Screen by Kleba. They could use a bucket. Hardy, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Charlotte. Rozier comes in for Ball. Mavericks trail by 9. A 3-ball. Mr. Fundamentals grabs the board.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
The 2023 season, Clark, certainly wasn't all Charlotte and Oakport coming into that year.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, injury struggles and a number of other factors just kind of accumulated. You know, they did keep fighting pretty much until the end, and they deserve a lot of credit for that, even though they knew they'd missed the postseason.
The kick out to Rozier. Passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. Bridges a screen on Kleba. Now, here's Bridges. In the corner, it's Hayward. Buries the long-range jumper. Hayward's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hornets.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the... Mavericks call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated. A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged 32 points a game, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend.
I hit the square button, but whatever.
Coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Hardaway for three. Buries it from three-point range.
1 second.
Hardaway's got 8 points.
This is Hardaway's game. A quick trigger shooter who wants to score as often as possible.
Shot by Mr. Fundamentals.
Come on.
Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Hardy. And that one hits back.
They're still trailing by 9?
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold. This is, man.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Hardaway passes to Holmes. Williams with the block. Fast break, here they come. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the...
I guess.
Contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Here's Harden. He's got 6. Doncic left side.
He's gonna go for a fader.
Doncic
Or not.
going to work.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
A pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Pick by Williams. Floats it up for Williams.
Oh, too high. 1 second. One second, guys.
Away with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And it's Hardy with the chance.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. And a switch here also for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Terry Rozier. Here's Bridges, and Bridges jams it in.
Boy, I really like seeing Bridges get up for these throwdowns, boy. Yeah, he's pretty creative for a young guy.
Williams with the block.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding is certainly... been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Holmes setting the big for Doncic. That 3 off the mark.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And finished off by Williams.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Lock at 6. Ball against Doncic. And good that time. Doncic has got 12 points.
One second, guys.
It's in the game.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back.
Oh, why did it go up so slow?
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Hardaway for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Hardaway has got it back down to single digits for the Mavs. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Let's see, guys.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Irving way outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. That one misses. Good D by Irving. Dallas shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. And Hardaway gets it to go.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Mr. Fundamentals, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Mr. Fundamentals.
Fundamentals
got 34.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Doncic outside. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up. Now let's talk about that first half. It's been a runaway success for the Charlotte Hornets.
Well, they got high percentage looks that led to a lot of points. Take it from me. That kind of scoring adds a bunch of zeros to the end of your next contract, so keep going inside.
The Shaq-tastic formula to winning games. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Mr. Fundamentals in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Maxi Kleber is out there with Holmes, and it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second. For Jason Kidd. Irving
I was
for
thinking
3.
that. Really?
Let's pull it in.
You know what, though?
Bridget.
Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Well, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates are...
One second, guys. One second.
appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Alright. Sorry guys, I was busy checking something. I've been doing that a lot recently. A lot of business shit, you know. And random ass people.
It's Holmes, high post. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists now tonight.
The entire defense was frozen foot. Nobody picked up the shooter.
And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he...
One second, guys.
does, and every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head. How good he is.
Here's Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know.
One second, guys. Sorry guys, I'm dealing with some personal, some shit right now, so it might be a minute. Sorry about that. 1 second, guys.
I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with. Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Oh, good on the triple.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt.
Right,
About it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irvin, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Oh, come on, Irvin.
Shot by Mr. Fundamentals. No good.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he
That's
loaded
green light.
as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Holmes with a screen on Ball. Doncic finds Holmes. The shot by Kleber, wide open, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
And the Hornets call time here.
Taking a look at some numbers here for Kyrie Irving. Great showing for him last season. And of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. Hornets leading by 9. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Hornets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first one falls. What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Hardaway against Hayward. Holmes setting the pick for Hardaway. Offline with his 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Irving kicks to Doncic. And the layup is good. Doncic has got 16.
Trying to knock Luka off his game, distract him and frustrate him, but he just plays through contact like it's not there.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing through the strengths of
One second.
your best players. LaMelo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, guarded by Doncic. Yep, that one goes in there.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Doncic against Ball. Irving from long range. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Bridges for 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway has got 5 rebounds tonight. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Mr. Fundamentals. Pass to Hardaway. Fires away from way outside. Mr. Fundamentals grabs the board. Hornets leading by 12. The pass to Hayward from downtown. Bangs home the trifecta. Hayward's got his second basket.
Hayward very reliable from deep now. You can't let him get his feet set and get comfortable from that distance.
Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Ball. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Doncic finds Cleveland. Shoots over Bridges. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 15 rebounds here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Hayward against Hardaway. Over Hayward. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Charlotte. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Charlotte leading by 18. Here's Mr. Fundamentals.
Goes garbage
Off target with his three. Dallas has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Doncic. Hayward with some nice D. Charlotte has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half.
Fire that pass down the court, guys. I mean, that's the best way to keep the fast break moving.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
You know, getting up into Irving's grill only gives him additional intensity and focus to let you have it.
Tries the spin move. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk
Well,
that
he
one
got
over. It
he
was
got
obvious.
pissed.
The Hornets have scored 6 points.
But he got
from their
mixed.
8
I crossed
attempts at the
him.
line so far.
I broke his ass.
Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? That they like the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
Williams, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardy comes in for Irving. Here's Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes a shot, playing through contact.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. That free throw good from Doncic. So he gets them both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Out to the right wing. Here's Hardy. Dallas again missing. Charlotte leading by 20. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And that one's good. Hardy's got 11 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Shot by Mr. Fundamentals. No good. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Monday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic. Then on Wednesday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors. Charlotte has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Outside Hardaway. The dish to Williams. Dallas moving it around. Hardaway finds holes. It's tipped.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Green's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Rozier, he's checked in for Ball. Hornets leading by 17. To the paint. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home.
Boom, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Doncic passes to Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
And he knocks down the first one. That one is no good. Well, the Hornets shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Misses the three. Mavericks trailed by 18. Outside, Green. Down low. Passes to Doncic. And that one, good. Doncic has got 8 here in the quarter.
And that's the weight room. Strength of Doncic right there, fully displayed.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, picked by Williams. Floats it up for Williams, and stolen by Williams. Hardaway against Bridges, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
And they were in the top 10 in rebounding. That was one of the things that they hung their hat on. Never really let up energy-wise on the backboard.
And talk about their transition game. They love to operate in the open floor. GA, a huge percentage of their points came on the break, and that was by design. And that one misses. Some changes for Charlotte. Nick Richards comes in for Williams, and it's P.J. Washington in for Bridges. Here's Green, and they...
One second, guys.
Got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Pass to Doncic. Over Rozier. No one near him. Again, the Mavericks score.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
1:37 left in the third quarter. Bounce pass Richards to the inside. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, Richards. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hornets lead by 15.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Doncic against Rozier. Here's Williams. That one drops for him. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Inside. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Doncic kicks to Williams. Hayward against Green. Pass to Doncic. Hardaway from outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Hardaway has got 18 points.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Williams with the steal. Now Doncic. He's got 20. 24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Williams a screen on Washington. Hardaway no good. The pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Looking for Richards and gets it there. Passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. Good if it goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that.
He's checked in for the Mavericks. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Josh Green. Charlotte also making some changes. Williams is checked in for Nick Richards. Hayward comes in for Miller. And Mr. Fundamentals subbed in for Terry Rozier.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve
I'm
every
liking
year
this
in the
build
league.
right now.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. The forwards are Hayward.
It's just like I like my slasher builds, you know?
Mr. Fundamentals is out there with ball.
It's just I like my slasher builds, you know? They're nice, easy.
Leading by 9. Here's Mr.
I
Fundamentals.
don't really got to worry about
And it's
anything really at all.
Irving's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Three-pointer off the mark. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Here's Washington. And he drops it in from the low post. Washington's got 4 points. Points now in the quarter.
A physical player when he gets close to the rim. Washington wasn't going to be denied of the bucket there.
And it's Irving missing.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, He's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte.
For the away team, numero 0, Miles Bridges.
Mavericks trail by 11. Outside Irving. Dallas again missing. Hornets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth of 9, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Flipping the switch right now. There's no stopping Miles Bridges. He knows it, and his teammates do too.
Now here's Hardy. He's guarded closely. Outside Irving. From deep. Rebound by Williams. Williams is... Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That free throw good from Mr. Fundamentals. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Hardy. No good, unable to end this run.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end. It's had a ripple effect on the team.
Well, part of their game plan.
One second, guys. Sorry, guys, I'm just dealing with some shit right now. One second, guys.
Was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Dallas calls timeout.
Somebody's in checking. I gotta order food.
Check in for Hardy.
I'm a real life streamer, man. Yeah, give me McDonald's, man. Fuck it. I just gotta change my address. 1 second, guys. Oh shit. $1. Cause I'm a cheap cuck.
Doncic against Ball. Kleber with a screen on Ball. To the paint. Kleber, the pass to Hardaway. Kleber sets the screen for Hardaway. Offline with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening.
I meant to pass to the other guy.
I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Bridges for three.
Pass to pass.
Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
Pass to go fuck yourself.
17. Puts up a three. That shot misses. The Hornets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. In the corner, it's Bridges.
Mind telling me why my power forward is in a corner? That's green light.
Another bucket. Wow.
And he's nearing the single.
That's 60, bro.
Game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. And Doncic gets it to go.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team.
I broke Kyrie.
Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a... from long range.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. But 3. Ball with the rebound.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful.
Again, what an avalanche.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
I thought this game is actually going to be really shit. Like,
game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. There's the triple.
I broke him again, bro. Get the fucking ball.
The Hornets keeping it
Get the
alive.
ball.
The new 14.
Get the ball.
They double him with Irving.
Of course I'm going to double him.
Ball with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Ball's got 8 here in the quarter. Mavericks shoot just 30% from the field here in the fourth.
Oh, I really thought I got the steal off, man. Because it kind of looks like it.
Back to Doncic. They need this.
I'm just going to double him.
Right side Irving. Holmes has a screen. Lets it
Fuck out of my way.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Very dangerous to
Hey, quick question. If I have my tape...
break there for the D.
Bridges passes to Mr. Fundamentals. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations.
Fuck you.
Basically, the day the NBA Finals. conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
I'm telling you right now, if I get kicked out of this game at the last thing, I'm gonna fucking flip.
And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Fires for
The
three.
space!
Shot by Mr. Fundamentals. No good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance
for the Hornets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get
Bro,
swept.
Kyrie, how are you getting broken this many fucking times? 71.
Hotly contested.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Mr. Fundamentals.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found...
Nah, give me this shit. I'm getting 74 today. Nah. Are you fucking kidding? Oh, I was about to fucking say it.
Some changes for Charlotte.
What the fuck?
PJ Washington, he's checked in.
Total points in a game for the franchise. That's the second time. Second or third or fourth time now that I've gotten that shit for the franchise. Holy shit, bro, we're fucking whooping ass. I'm sticking with the Hornets. Nah, I'm gonna stick with this build. Low key. It's kind of fire. Nah, but if I do go back on my...
And it's denied. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Clock at 4. The 3 for Doncic. Nailed.
And he...
Three-point land.
Boy, that jump shot.
One second.
Shot is wet. Hold this, says Doncic. Any kind of airspace, and he's knocking that down.
Nah, give me the pick and roll.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, covered by Irving. Here's Mr.
Give me the...
Fundamentals. Another one goes.
74!
Unreal.
74.
He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
Isn't it like 80 or something?
What can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s.
That's green.
Scoring-wise.
Green
Wilt's
fucking lights.
78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games.
Nah!
First personal foul. 15 fouls.
And the first one at the line is good.
I tell you, it's so amazing
Whatever.
to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
So no problem for
Did it go?
Charlotte as they
No.
get the win.
No.
This crowd was stunned by
Did
the
that go
manner
in?
which their team
Did that go in? If that went in, that's 79.
I don't don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.
I'm gonna eat some McDonald's and then I'm gonna head out. Nah, but that game is fucking crazy though. That game took a while to do. But that's mainly because I was busy handling some business on the phone as well. So that's also what kind of took a while. But holy shit, my man.
GOAT right there. He's amazing.
Where's my food? God damn. Alright, I'm at,
MP, baby!
I almost beat this man. I almost beat Kobe's record. Alright. Oh shit. I remember that guy. I know that guy. But that is gonna be it for me right now. I'm kinda tired. Well, I'm not tired, but I got shit to do. So, hopefully you guys did enjoy this part, and if you guys did, I'll see y'all in the next one, because this isn't even a part series, man. What the fuck?